Tonight's story is very special. The moon is telling a bedtime story to the stars. In the vast expanse of the night sky, where billions of stars twinkled like celestial diamonds, there was one night when the stars were unusually restless. They flickered and danced, unable to settle down for the night. You see, they had heard stories about the legendary moon's bedtime stories. Tales that could lull even the most energetic comet into a peaceful slumber. But tonight, their excitement got the better of them. The stars buzzed with anticipation, eager to hear the moon's latest tale. But the moon, with her gentle wisdom, knew just how to handle such enthusiasm. She smiled serenely and began her story. Once upon a time, far away from the twinkling lights of your stellar homes, nestled in the embrace of a cozy valley, there was an ocean. The stars gasped as they listened. To think that there were worlds beyond their own was a concept as vast and mysterious as the cosmos itself. As the moon continued, this ocean was not just any body of water. It was brimming with life. Tiny fish with shimmering scales darted between colorful coral reefs, while graceful whales sang haunting songs beneath the waves. The stars twinkled with wonder. The idea of creatures living in the depths of the ocean, a world hidden from their celestial view, filled them with fascination. But it wasn't just sea life that graced this planet. The moon went on. On its surface, tall mountains stood like silent giants, their peaks touching the clouds. Lush green valleys echoed with the laughter of playful animals and the murmur of babbling brooks. The stars swayed gently, picturing majestic mountains and verdant valleys, a world of landscapes so different from their own. The moon paused, allowing the immensity of these earthly wonders to sink in. Then she shifted her tale, and at the heart of this world, nestled in a little cottage, was a child fast asleep. The stars blinked slowly, intrigued by this new development. A child, what could a tiny human tell them about the grand mysteries of existence? This child, though small in size, dreamed big dreams, the moon said softly. She dreamt of soaring through the skies like a bird, of swimming deep in the ocean, and of climbing tall mountains that touched the stars. The stars seemed to lean closer, captivated by the child's adventurous spirit. Could such a small creature dream of the very cosmos that dwarfed her world? As the child slept, her dreams painted the night sky with colors unknown to daytime. The moon continued, shooting stars streaked across the darkness, leaving trails of silver and gold. The North Star twinkled brightly, guiding lost satellites back to their orbits. The stars glowed with recognition, understanding that even on distant worlds, their celestial dance could inspire awe and wonder. And then, as the first rays of dawn touched the horizon, the child's dreams began to fade. The moon's voice echoed the quiet hush of twilight. With the rising sun, she woke up, her tiny hands reaching for the sky as if to touch the stars. The stars shimmered, moved by the child's innocent wonder. In that moment, they realized that even the smallest life form could reach for the infinite beauty of the universe. The moon concluded her tale with a gentle smile. And so, my dear stars, even on a small planet far, far away, dreams take flight and reach for the wonders of the night as the final words of the moon's story echoed through the vast expanse of space. Something magical happened. The stars that moments before had been dancing restlessly began to blink slower and slower. Their flickering light dimmed, not in a sudden rush, but with a tranquil glow. One by one, they started to fade from view, not disappearing, but sinking into a peaceful slumber. The restlessness that had animated them throughout the night ebbed away, replaced by a calm serenity. High above the horizon, where the Milky Way stretched like a river of stars, a shooting star streaked across the darkness. It left behind a shimmering trail, a silent salute to the moon's timeless tale. In its wake, another shooting star appeared. Then another, and another, each one adding its own sparkling tribute to the celestial lullaby. Meanwhile, lower in the sky, the Big Dipper seemed to sink into the inky blackness, its 7 bright stars fading into view until only a faint glimmer remained. The Little Dipper followed, its dipper shape blurring until it too became a soft, diffused light. The constellations, once so distinct and vibrant, now rested, their forms softened, their colors muted as if they were daydreaming of far-off cosmic adventures. As the hours passed, the entire sky transformed. What was once a canvas of twinkling stars became a deep, velvety expanse, sprinkled with a few soft, glowing points of light. The brightest stars, those closest to the celestial heartland, seemed almost dim compared to the glory of the night before, and in the place of their twinkling, a profound stillness settled. The moon watched over her sleeping audience, her gentle light caressing the soft, slumbering forms of the constellations. A faint smile touched her lips as she saw the peace that had descended upon the night sky. Her work was done for now. The stars would dream their starry dreams, and she would watch over them until the dawn of a new day brought forth a new set of adventures. Then, high above the sleeping stars, a single point of light twinkled with renewed brilliance. It was the North Star, steadfast and eternal, taking its place in the ever-turning wheel of the cosmos. Around it, other bright stars began to stir, their light growing stronger, their forms sharpening. They were the borderers, the sentinels of the night who guarded the realm of dreams. As the first faint whispers of dawn echoed through the universe, a new story began to unfold. The moon, bathed in the soft glow of twilight, looked down at the sleeping stars and whispered, "Close your eyes, little star, for now it's time for bed. The moon is telling you a story too. Good night."